G'day team, Browny here. Just dropping an episode of my other pod called Browny's Podcast into the feed. You'll be hearing myself and Dino try to teach Campbell Brown and Brody how to drive a manual. 4 grown men stuck in a small car in the Melbourne CBD. What could go wrong? Well, pretty much everything. If you like what you hear, search for Browny's Podcast in your app and hit the follow or subscribe button for a free episode every week. Enjoy.
This is Browny's Podcast!
Alrighty. Oh my God, you've come to the right podcast. This whole pod will be about the debacle that was the Suzuki Swift episode with Brody PointsBet Pomeroy and Campbell Dog Brown.
Is it still intact?
F***ing up my car. We're going to get to that, but quickly.
When the Saints were watching it.
Well, big news, Ross Lyon, a 4-hour meeting yesterday with the Saints hierarchy at the President Andrew Bassett's place.
What do we know?
I think he'll coach St Kilda. Can you believe he's falling back in?
Full circle.
Falling back in with his prior lover.
He left on...
Geez, he left on ugly terms, didn't he, when he went to Fremantle. But that hierarchy and administration is not there at the St Kilda Football Club anymore. So different people in power there, including Jason Blake as the football director on the board. He'd have a lot of power. He's a former player of Ross Lyons. And all those old St Kilda boys, they love Ross. They kneel at the altar of Ross Lyons. So I think it'll be, I think Rossi will be, well, I'm not sure of the timing of it, but I think certainly in the coming days, he'll be ratified.
I've never been happier when Ross Lyon ditched the Saints and went across to Fremantle because the day before I had been arrested in Thailand and I was copping a heap of unnecessary, unwarranted media coverage.
I wouldn't say unwarranted.
But the minute that he switched and left and famously blew up his relationship with not just the St Kilda Footy Club, but Craig Kelly, who was managing him, but also Mark Harvey, right? Which is one of his clients. The minute that he went over to the Dockers, all the bad press around me in Thailand and the arrest
all
was
that
dead and buried. So
all that unfair coverage about your great behaviour overseas.
I sent him a bottle of red. I don't know if he ever got it, but that was my token of appreciation to the great Ross Lyon.
Am I the only one forgetting that he left Freo and Saints under real bad terms? Like, he just looked like he wasn't into it. He didn't give a shit for the last few months.
Quite often, though, coaches leave clubs not in the greatest shape because usually they get sacked and they get pushed out. So that's the way I go. I'm not sure St Kilda...
Short memories.
I'm not sure St Kilda handled Ross Lyon that well towards the end.
Right, okay.
I think there was some difference of stories. There may have been some commitments that weren't carried through, all those sorts of things. Ross Lyon's a terrific coach. Hasn't won a premiership, but he's got 2 teams to grand finals, two separate teams.
You could argue, JB,
I think he's got good discipline, and he has teams that are hard to play against.
You could argue those 2 teams that he took to grand finals, the St Kilda side and the Fremantle side, not littered with talent either.
Yeah,
he just had players, McWalter and Brett Peake and some of those, Zach Dawson, just turned them into really good role players, really good, consistent AFL players. You give him a good side, and I think he can still coach. Well done, Andrew Bassett. It took a bit of courage from the president to pull the trigger on Brett Ratton.
Well, they would have always had to have someone in line. If you're going to do something as big as that, months after you just re-sign the coach, you got to have a contingency. And you have to have been confident. So, yes, they may not have officially reached out to Ross Lyon.
All right.
But I'm sure the conversation would have been had behind the scenes. So anyway, good to see going forward because I think as Jeff Welsh said, the new footy manager, there is a touch of irrelevance about the St Kilda Footy Club. So it'd be good if we can get them back firing again.
They can't this up.
Dino, you've got a proposal.
Oh, man, Movember is coming up, right?
Been excited about this.
Now, there is nothing, because, they want to sponsor us, which is beautiful because it's for men's health, prostate cancer and all that stuff.
Absolutely, yeah.
And one of us could grow a moustache. That'd be fine. They'd promote it. But there's nothing more on
Everyone
this.
does that, though, don't they?
They do, man.
Yeah.
They do. There is nothing more I want to do on this earth than take one of those little plastic combs, the ones?
Yes, the little...
And take it from north to south down Brian Taylor's moustache.
Bristle.
And you know what?
He wouldn't, would he?
Maybe up again and down again,
Would it go up?
It might not go. I'm not sure it might not go up.
Pretty thick.
So take it out and then go back north to south.
Take it out, over, re-enter.
Man, what? We could raise some money. We could film it in slow motion.
It's the most famous mustache in TV.
Absolutely, bro.
Do you reckon?
Oh, mate, who's got a more iconic mustache apart from...
Dipper back in the day did.
Oh,
but,
yeah, okay.
But
Merv
nah.
Hughes. But,
Yeah.
footy
All
terms, I
valid.
think currently, though, I think Bristol's.
Bristle.
You know, he's pop culture icon.
And his name's Bristle.
Bristol, and I just think, Dog, we're great mates with Bristol.
Yeah.
You did the full Monty with him.
I did. Yeah, he's got a moustache down there as well.
Does he? I thought he had a landing strip, you told me.
So, JB, what I want to do it, film it, and I want to sing gently to him as I do it.
Mate, this would be pretty funny.
It'd be great.
Bristol is very prickly. Do you think he's going to let some guy that he's never met brush his mustache?
Well, he doesn't leave the farm in lawn for about 5 months. He
Brother.
hibernates like a big bear down there.
Broads and I will get the Ferrari and go to lawn.
Well, imagine that in the Ferrari. He can.
What a mission.
All he does is paddle boards from time to time with his mate Mickey Turner.
I saw him on a deck chair on the lawn beach. He looked magnificent.
Yes.
The only problem with getting the limo down there is you boys would have to pay for it because I've used our one. Thanks to exotic limos, Timmy. Good on you, mate.
How are we going to approach this?
Not Dog, because no one gets back to Dog with our
it's a
mission.
you
But
job.
I've got the Channel 7 sort of
True,
connection
true.
there, so there's a little bit of, an in.
True.
But you're right.
I've
no
got
one
a
gets back
Toyota
to
connection. We're both Toyota
me.
ambassadors.
Yeah, okay.
Good mates with Bristol. We both got his phone number.
You're from sort of Lawn, Geelong, Warrnambool way, so
That's
you're a bit
right.
closer.
I think he's. On the Bristol, he's a prickly character. You
Yeah,
make
yeah.
a good point, but I'd like to see this happen.
Toyota could
this
get
might
on
be a
board.
process.
If we take the Hilux to lawn, Toyota could get on board. Man.
Okay, I like this. Now you're thinking, Dino. So we can maybe get them. We can lean on him. Toyota can lean on him.
Yeah.
And then, because he does like a little cash on the
He
side.
loves still products as well.
He
for the
does
farm.
too, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
so-
What does that
Maybe,
mean?
still, chainsaws.
You know,
Gotcha,
like
gotcha,
that sort
gotcha.
of-
Yeah.
We can maybe get him sponsored.
Oh, man.
Maybe you could get the whippersnipper and
God.
just do this.
High risk, high reward, I would have thought.
Ecstasy. That would be
Don't nick the
absolute.
nose, but
Well, how about we track him down?
I'll leave it up to you guys.
We put a phone call in place. We may get him on the pod.
Okay.
We'll try and get him on the podcast.
We need to
next
pay
week.
off before the next podcast because we don't deliver too much. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well,
We never deliver, do we? We never deliver.
Awesome. Amazing. All right, now let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Jump in my car.
Bow, 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 bow. I don't know why we did this. Well, I'll tell you why. Brody, how do you not know how to drive a manual car? It's a disgrace. And then, Dog, you were silently sitting there and you come out of the closet as well.
I did. And look, I handled it okay.
We'll see. We'll see, John.
We'll just wait and see. I look forward to this episode. It's going to be great. The funnest day yesterday, just going around the streets of Melbourne, and not in any streets, just into the city of Melbourne, into the CBD, if you will, because these boys, of course, they are licensed, and when you are on open licence, you are allowed to drive manual cars, even though you've had no prior experience, which was dangerous for me and you, Dino,
It makes
considering we're
that-
putting our life in their hands.
That law makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. But 4 grown men packed into a Suzuki Swift. Man,
Trams, pedestrians, trains.
Prams. Let's see what happened. All right, we're in the Suzuki Swift. This is a idea. I'm in the driver's seat. Brody, get in the car. Why am I in the driving seat? This is a whole thing for you to learn manual.
Well, I can't put it in reverse and back it out. I need you to do that.
Oh, really? How much is this car worth, by the way?
3.
Really? 300.
High 3s.
High $300.
Hey,
How many Ks have you done?
since the car shortage, cars are expensive again. 127,000.
Oh my God.
It's a good car. It started with Brody asking me to reverse it out of the goddamn thing.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You needed to get him in an appropriate position in the car before he could
Yes, agreed.
learn to push the pedals.
Mate, in the Formula One, they don't start by reversing their cars out. They start on the grid ready to go.
Yeah.
He's got me there.
I love Dino's justification for the increased value of the Suzuki Swift because of the way the world is now with cars.
Am I wrong?
Well, it's gone from $300
Yes.
up to maybe $1,300.
I'm not wrong.
13?
Back to the Swift.
I counted
Yes?
in the first 8 seconds 3 F-bombs from you, Dino.
Yeah, you better straighten up.
You straighten up.
Oh, here it is.
My fucking gearbox is going to commit suicide.
Can someone at least just give me a tip as to how to put it so it moves?
Please write this car off.
You're in first gear, so you shouldn't conk out.
Perfect.
Oh, mate, this
Brody,
is nice.
start, bro.
You're actually
easy.
This is fine.
Do you know what I mean?
I am not going out of first gear.
First bit, I was like, hey, Brody's got this. This is fine. You at this point, you guys
We
confident?
went up a ramp, and mind you, though, we're still in a car park at this stage. So the confidence of, this is easy,
Yeah.
like a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Have your balls dropped?
Yeah, good question.
I nailed that at the car park. I was.
Sure.
You're gargling them still, aren't you? Your balls.
Okay, back to the Swift.
Put the clutch in, clutch in.
Fuck me.
First off, put your foot on the clutch.
It's in. Like all the way in.
Keep it in and then put it up high and
So
left.
you can't even stop in first gear. That's not fair.
No, you put the clutch in, mate.
I'm sure the people behind you at the lights that miss them will be fine. Absolutely.
Fucking hell, bro.
You made it 10 centimetres that time. Jesus.
Keep your foot on the clutch, you idiot.
The whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
It's in first gear now. So
All
I
right,
can leave
release.
it
Let's go. No,
I know that.
And the gate keeps... You're taking so long, the gate keeps closing.
Okay.
Gate is opening now. They're trying to time it.
Now we're going,
Let the clutch out.
Let
Put
it
on
out.
the
Here we go.
accelerator.
Slow is smooth,
Like
smooth
that.
is fast.
That saying the dog says, I don't know what it means. We're not out of the car park. You're rolling out these weird sayings. You can't drive out of the gate before the door automatically
Yeah,
closes.
set the scene for that, Dino. So we are at a security gate where we have to put our pass card against security gate, and normally it gives you probably 15 seconds when the gate opens to drive
A
out.
fair amount of time.
Well, obviously he was so nervous he couldn't work out how to release the clutch and press on the accelerator before the gate started shutting again. So we had 4 cracks at this. We had to put his security card up again, and then. Dog, on to you. Can you just clarify this saying for us?
Well, I heard it from Mount, who's
Works here at Nova.
He's in the Nova office, and he came up. He was trying to teach Brody just before you guys arrived. He was trying to teach him all manner of movement.
What's the stupid saying?
And he kept saying, which made no sense to me either, remember, Brody, slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
How unhelpful is that?
Back to the Swift.
So now what?
So slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Jesus.
So the clutch kind of acts like a brake.
Yeah, well, sort of. But don't ride the clutch so you'll burn it out.
There we go.
Beautiful. That was well executed.
There we go. Let's go to
I'm
second.
missing it, mate.
Let's go to second. I know you don't have to.
Brody. You can't live in. You can't live in first gear.
I am absolutely living in first gear.
Oh, that car behind us will be furious by
I'm
now.
turning left just to let them go
Yeah,
past.
good idea. No, dude.
Car coming, hold. Hold.
Go.
They couldn't be going slower.
I don't know what
Oh,
that
it's an
fucking
old,
doing.
it's an old person.
Oh.
Fucking hell. Keep the clutch in, you idiot.
He'd stolen it again. A lot. As soon as you got out of the safety of the car park, man, it was stall city.
You got so nervous.
The stalling. Here we go. Oh. Oh. That's number 4.
Give it some more. Give the accelerator some more.
Accelerator.
Give it some-
EGG.
Give the accelerator some more.
Good accelerating.
I feel like I've
Now
got
into second. Clutch in again.
Clutch in.
Put off the accelerator.
Clutch
Put off the
in.
accelerator.
Where's second?
Second, down.
Down,
Straight
brother.
down.
There
Down.
we go, mate.
Go
Really
out.
easy. Really
Now for the whole roundabout, second's going to do.
Gets easier. Gets easier with the higher gears. Okay, give it a little bit of zip.
A little bit of zip.
All right, now we're going on to
Does that mean I have
Victoria.
to go back to 1 when I stop, or do I have
Yes,
to go all the way to
man. It depends if
neutral?
we stop fully.
Now,
This is where it gets hairy. We're going on to Victoria Street.
So now what?
just enjoy
Brake,
it.
brake, brake.
Break, man.
And clutch,
Brake,
actually.
brake, brake, your clutch.
But how do I start in
Okay, go-
second?
You're okay,
You don't
mate. Put
start
it
in
back up to
second.
first.
Second
That is an
gear
absolute car.
is
It's
like
a mess.
second base. It's always down.
That was truly terrifying. It became less of a joke when we had to turn onto Victoria Street.
Yeah,
for me.
the stakes were getting higher. And I tell you what's not helpful, when there's 3 other people trying to give you advice, one of who can't drive manual, and he's also giving you advice.
Yeah.
That's not helpful.
The worst part is, though, I saw the pedals. I could see your feet, and you were about to blow Dino's gearbox up completely because you were pressing the clutch and the accelerator at the same time.
Yes,
You had to blow the bastard sky high, you were.
He's no ballet dancer. He's very, very heavy on his
you are.
feet.
Also, listeners, we hear Jonathan as well when he mentions the go pedal. We hear what's happening there.
Can you please just even try to spell
don't
it?
bother. Don't. Let's go back to the Swift.
Put it back up at first. Okay, go now.
Go into this lane.
Go hard.
I'm reversed.
oh my gosh.
This is
Go hard, you're right.
not now, man.
Not now, Brody.
Oh. Oh. What? Not
Wait,
now,
wait,
man.
wait.
It's fucking bad. What? True fear.
Okay, now
Okay,
you're
go.
right.
First, you're in first.
heaps
Away you
of
go.
time.
Easy, take it easy.
Why am I rolling backwards though? I don't understand.
Because you haven't hit the friction
You haven't
point.
put it in first.
Listen to my engine. And release it out.
That was a
I
funny
just got
hop.
fucking beat. I'm about to flip.
Okay.
Oh, that was a bunny hop.
Second, man.
Clutch in.
Don't wait. You can't wave past everyone. Don't worry about
No,
waving.
it's not. That's in neutral.
Oh,
Driving in neutral.
my engine is saying kill me.
I regret putting this idea forward.
It was unbelievable.
Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
If Dog says that again, I'm just walking into traffic.
You ready?
hard,
Accelerator. Hit some accelerator. Go. Accelerator.
Yeah.
Accelerator.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh God.
Go.
Oh God. We're not. Come on, man. We gotta
We've got to
go.
get these lights at some stage.
Oh my me. This is brutal. Second.
He wants to live in first, man.
You cannot live in first.
Oh my God.
What gear am I in?
Can you
Mate.
Can you hear my engine going? Kill me.
Oh, yeah, the stress. It wants to get out of this
Yeah, the
situation.
panic.
137,000 Ks your car's done, and I reckon that 1K that he drove up Swan Street was the hardest the
Were
car's
you
ever seen.
panicking? You were starting to panic.
Oh yeah, the heart rate was going up, and
Shaking.
it is. And I tell you what, it's one mistake which breeds another mistake, which breeds another
Yeah.
mistake. So and then you can't get out of the mistakes, and then the snowball's huge and it's rolling downhill. And
I would say if I was a coach and I was watching you as a player and your driving showed me you lack composure.
Yeah,
So
man.
one mistake shouldn't lead to another mistake if you stay composed.
Yeah, Broads, I'd hate you in any emergency. Any emergency.
You got a
Not
yellow
another
light.
red
You have to
light.
stop.
Oh
It's
God,
okay.
the reds kill us. The red lights are really killing us, especially when we got heat on our ass.
Clutch in and brake.
You know the road rules still apply, Brody, when you drive a manual.
Righto, you're in first. You're safe.
Off we
There
go.
you
Off we go. Yep. Oh, yep, that counts. That counts. Second.
Whiplash.
Second.
it does feel a little bit
When
like
you change
Daytona.
gears,
It does feel a little bit
Yes.
like Daytona, John.
yeah, it does.
Doesn't it,
Gave
bro?
us a lot of confidence
Just like it.
on the beginner's track.
Mate, everything's going okay.
You're not going bad now, mate.
I think you're doing well.
It's just the stopping. The stopping's terrible.
Well, stopping's a big part of driving.
You'll be okay. We're going to go past the MCG,
Yeah, the mighty MCG.
where we dominated
Yeah,
the
no
last
doubt
Saturday
about
in September.
Correct.
Turning right here, bro.
You're with
Turning
the Maccas
right.
Antacid.
That's
turning right.
This is a lot of traffic.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Just brake, clutch in,
Right, clutch in.
Yeah, maybe roll. You
maybe
can
I'll roll
through
and
this.
keep moving.
Can I just
Oh, no, don't go.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait.
No, it's a go job.
Oh, me.
It's a go job.
That wasn't a go job. That was the wrong decision.
It was either that or stall in the middle of the intersection.
So Brody decided to dangerously turn right at the intersection of Bridge and Church Street.
Absolutely. So, and this is where it starts getting interesting because
Oh, yeah.
we've just started him off on some flat road. If you're unaware of Melbourne, we're now heading up towards the MCG
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we thought that's on the way to the CBD.
Slight little incline.
Absolutely. We wanted to take Broads past some of our greatest glories, Brando.
Yeah, and some of the city's most, iconic
Landmarks.
landmarks.
Jonathan,
Bridge
you,
Road. Sorry.
you devious man. You knew what you were doing. You were directing us to that hill to deliberately mess with PointsBet Pomeroy.
It's a slight hill.
Let's see what happened.
What I'm looking forward to here is potential for a handbrake.
Clutch in, clutch in.
Potential for a
Clutch in,
handbrake
yes.
start here. Oh, this is.
Clutch in and brake.
I'm gonna
And back to first.
gonna watch this. Boys.
Back to first. Do it.
I'm roll.
Back to first and go. Take off. Wave him around. Oh, go, man.
I don't
Be
know.
confident. You can't wave around Melbourne. But try again.
As soon as I let off, I'm going to roll into his car.
Go,
Try
go,
again,
take
man.
off. No, you
We're in the
can't,
middle.
mate. You can't. You're holding up traffic.
Fuck.
Oh, like,
All right, get out. Put handbrake up.
go.
Go.
Go forward. Just smooth.
Jesus. Get out.
Just
Handbrake
remember,
up.
slow is smooth and smooth
Handbrake
is
up.
fast.
Jesus. Take. Fuck you. Hurry up, you pricks!
Nice recovery, Dino.
Now you may be thinking, why does it sound like Jonathan is out of the car? Because this son of a bitch knew what was going to happen, got out and just started filming on his phone. No help whatsoever.
Dino was unaware. I thought, I can't miss this. So he's on a gradual hill, but knowing how difficult it is to start on a hill, especially for a first time, I thought, we've got to film this.
Had to.
So I started off with one car behind him on Bridge Road, which is a pretty popular street.
Yes, very.
After, obviously, all the commotion, there was a fair bit of panic. Obviously, there was a lot of panic from Dino and pressure from the back seat. There was 22 cars behind Brody before Dino had to pull Brody out of the car.
Dog, that was the right thing to do, right?
Absolutely.
He reached into the car, dragged him out like an action movie, and then jumped in and then drove away and then copped the honk.
I've counted 19 F-bombs from you, Dino. I reckon it's fair to say you're a bit rattled.
Mate, high stress environment. The poor people that edit this, I'm sorry.
Yes.
But this is life. Brody has just been ripped out of the driver's seat due to being a danger to all of our lives.
I think he's done for the day, dog.
I can't. I need a break.
He needs a break. All right.
Dog, you're up.
Dog, you're up. So, okay, is the car on?
Is the car on? Yeah.
Is the car on?
The car is on.
It's not a hybrid.
Stall one.
Stall one.
Oh, no. Don't hit this girl. Just let her get in the car. This might help. Let her drive.
Let her
away.
go.
Let her drive away and that'll give you room.
Stall two.
Stall two. Dog, you're shitter than bro.
I didn't have my foot on that.
Okay, Doug. One of the great hard men at our game.
So all I need, so my foot's off the brake now. I'm waiting for a break in traffic.
Give it some gas. Just you hold the clutch in. Give it some gas though. Warm it up.
No.
Give it- Accelerate. Yeah, that's.
That'll do.
I'm going to go before.
I'm feeling nervous. Good, good.
Mate. Very good. Very good.
Oh, Jesus, come out of the...
He's away. Fucking Conrod straight. No, just stay here. Stay here.
Stay.
Hold.
Brake and clutch. Brake and clutch. Clutch in. Clutch in.
Clutch in,
Clutch in.
brake.
Clutch in.
Yeah, I just saved it.
Yeah.
I'm a high revs guy. I decided. I realised
Oh, geez,
that
I found that out early.
I was gonna keep the revs up.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Dog, you weren't a disaster, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was sort of thinking, I started to get nervous though, because Doug got a bit of confidence up, but I was starting to have second thoughts. I think, I feel safe with Brody in the car. So at least with Brody, we're not moving.
Back to the Swift.
Didn't panic.
Oh,
Mate, this clutch thing.
Mate,
I kept the revs up though.
this clutch thing is fucked.
It's one of the great quotes. It's better than slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
very eloquently put.
My engine was just screaming out, asking me why. Why you do this to
I
me?
just didn't want to stall, and I knew if I kept the revs up with my right foot, then my left foot would release the clutch at some stage.
Okay, interesting.
We go past the scene of some of your past glories, champion. Okay.
Mate.
Clutch in, clutch in.
How do you do the foot, the clutch, and the accelerator all at the same
No,
time?
you don't. You never do.
Only
Mate, you don't have
octopuses
3
can do
feet.
that.
Yeah. It's designed with that in mind, Brody, that you've only got 2
But then
feet.
when I was rolling back on the hill,
The engineers designed it for human beings who traditionally.
2 feet. Fucking what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? Mate, that was the most nonsensical thing I heard, Dino, all day. How do you hit all 3 pedals at the same time?
Stupidity personified, that comment.
You're not going to get much good content of me driving boys because I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
You want to know, mate, that I'm ready to.
What are you doing? All right.
I did call you the C word then. Am I
that's
proud of
okay.
it? Yeah, it's all
It's okay.
What a start. Hey,
Good, brother.
You know what it is?
All right. Second, yes.
It's the MCG getting close. He lifts for this venue.
All right, mate.
Right, let's not get too
he doesn't know where third is.
Third is.
30's up and
Watch that car.
I'm in neutral at the moment because I can't
hit the clutch. He's going down a hill, so it's okay to be in neutral.
Well, we hadn't got past second gear, and I was desperate to sort of get into third, fourth, and then maybe even fifth. So I was ferociously trying to change gears.
Yes, the coveted fifth gear that you were just searching for all day.
This cage going the speed limit the whole time.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Is that what the speed limit looks like?
See, I lift when I'm around the G, mate. Just the grass, the pheromones.
Just look at the road.
Yeah, just brake. No, I'm going around. I'm going to go into fourth, ready?
No, do not go to fourth. We don't need fourth.
I'm in fourth and I'm enjoying it. Is there a fifth?
slow down.
Do you have a fifth gear? No. No, you do. Is there a fifth gear?
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
we
find
don't
it.
fucking need it. Oh my.
What was that? What was that?
Don't do that, man!
I was trying to.
That was my gearbox saying you, dog!
At this point, all language is out the window.
You were mad because I looked to my left, which the MCG was,
Yeah.
for a prolonged period of time and took my eyes off the road.
Yes, you did, dog.
And,
Traditionally not a good move behind the wheel.
and welcome to the podcast, Pheromones.
Yes.
I thought I was watching a Ted Bundy documentary with pheromones.
Pheromones. Back to the Swift.
Okay.
Oh!
I'm going back in the first. If in doubt, always have your foot on the accelerator.
Next gear!
I'm looking for that bloke with your, if you see the guy with your shoes on, tell me, man, because I want to find him.
Dog is currently parked across a pedestrian walkway and takes issue with a pedestrian who doesn't like that.
It's okay, that's all right. This traffic's
Sorry,
going to
mate.
go.
My apologies.
Apologise to him.
Jeez, he's having a go.
Because I went over the pedestrian line. Old mate wasn't. Oh, he's had another go. So he's bloke's a cockhead, clearly. He's had a go at me, then he's had a go at the guy on the other side.
Yeah, that bloke is a cockhead.
Go some hair.
Dog urging a random bald man to grow some effing hair.
I think Dog thought he was the guy that stole your MJs.
Is that rude? Is it rude to be halfway across the pedestrian line?
Yeah, but it's not enough to get grumpy
No.
about if you're a pedestrian. He was a dick, man, not you.
Yeah.
But, you were half across it.
At this stage, we're getting close to turning right up Exhibition Street,
Correct.
where we've heard Brody how well that went when he was trying to start on the hill. We knew that there was an impending hill coming for you, albeit a little bit steeper. As we're well and truly in the CBD now, Doc.
High gradient.
So we're going well here. Now remember, there's going to be a hook turn up here.
Oh, no, stop. That's a stop. That's a red light.
Oh, shit. That's not funny!
Mate, that was orange.
Remember, red is orange and orange is
Yes,
green.
all right.
Okay.
First, mate, in the first. Go up.
Oh, no, we've just stopped.
We've
In the first.
just stopped.
Okay. Now let it go.
Oh, hang on.
Accelerate.
That feels another.
There we go.
Another one.
Dog didn't stall it. He just reckons we've stopped.
The engine conked out.
All right.
It's okay.
My heart rate's
Okay,
up.
you ready?
Go now, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Good.
yes.
Good. Is this that hook?
He took his
Go
head off.
through here. Pedestrian.
High praise.
Mate, great effort. You've performed a hook turn in the CBD.
Yeah, it was high praise from JB there on my left.
Powered out of the turn like an F1 driver as well.
Composes everything.
Here we go.
Now don't go quick here. Because it's
Oh, God.
This is person.
Now, that guy beeping us
Yes.
had made a real enemy in Dog. For the next block, Dog was calculating how to cut him off and
I do
kill
get
him.
road rage.
Oh, yeah. I could see it in your eyes.
And Dog's flipped that guy, and that guy's still behind it. Second gear, brother. Second gear.
To me.
I completely lost all composure.
Mate,
Back to the Swift.
what you'll do is you'll start beside the red car.
All right, now I should set this up. JB insisted that we go and practice parallel parking. Up first was Campbell Brown.
What you'll do is you'll start beside the red car,
Yeah,
and then you've got to parallel park it in.
that shouldn't be a problem.
So just let me jump in.
You're right. That shouldn't be a problem.
So R is okay. So basically, I'm in reverse.
Yep. That's it.
You're rolling forward.
There you go, mate. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
There we go, boys.
Yes. Yes.
Woo!
He didn't turn it off there, and that stalled at the
That was a stall, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or as Dog says, it stops.
Not as smooth as
It did.
you'd like, but,
But technically, though, the rules are you got seven manoeuvres to get into a parallel park. Now, in fairness, we didn't make it too difficult. We didn't put a car behind you. But it doesn't say anywhere in the rule book if you stall the car on completion,
Correct.
you fail. So, mate, you completed the
I
task.
completed it, and I was still looking for that bloke that tooted me.
Well done, both of you, really. Broads, your parallel was fine. Probably Dog's, yours was a bit better than Brody's.
Is that okay, bro, for him to say that?
Yes, just because I struggle to find where reverse is. Reverse is a very hard gear to get. It's a long way across from first and from neutral, so it's just very difficult to get into.
It's not far from neutral. Neutral's equal distance to every gear.
Yeah.
But
It just
does
feels
say
a long.
yeah.
Just feels a long way across. That's
Who
all
was
I'll
the
say.
better driver, Jonathan?
Brown Dog was more accomplished. He was more dangerous. Now, so I feel as if because Brown Dog had the benefit of going second, he learned from Brody.
Correct.
He realised that Brody said a couple of times earlier on when Brody was driving, it is easier when you're moving. So Dog decided to take that to the next level and just move real fast.
Yeah.
And just not have to stop at any intersections, even though we're in the middle of the CBD, and go his hardest. But I would have thought he's probably a little bit more accomplished.
Who was better for the car? Who was a better driver for the longevity of the Swift?
Well, I think you probably were, Brody, because most of the time when you were driving, the car wasn't moving.
Who was the most stressed on the day, Jonathan?
Dean.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you. everyone.
unusually stressed.
I love that
In
car.
hindsight,
Yeah.
I think you needed some edibles or something.
Yeah.
I should have brought some. It would have
I
been-
had the most fun because I got out there and filmed a couple of times. And
Congratulations,
just to
John.
see the scene, which we'll upload onto the whatever
Instagram.
the Instagram page. I've got that. I've got vision of it, and just the delight. You can probably hear my laughter coming through. The delight to see all the cars start to stack up behind Brody, and then to see the panic in Dino, who's sitting beside him when all the cars started hunking. That was my favourite part of the day.
Biz- yeah.
It caused us to be quite hungry on the way home, didn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. Business was done. Uncle Jonathan got in the driver's seat and said, you know what, kids? We're going to Macca's. And on the way to Macca's, we came up with a little game where we told Jonathan what to say to the child behind the speaker.
Thank you.
My, Jonathan's a hungry boy.
Hi, what can I get for you?
My, Jonathan's a hungry boy.
Sorry, boss, what can I get for you?
I am a Hall of Famer. Is there a Hall of Famer discount?
I'm a Hall of Famer. Is there a Hall of Famer discount?
Discount?
Or a Coleman Medal discount?
Or a Coleman Medal discount?
A common man discount?
I won 3 flags I don't expect to pay.
I won 3 flags I don't expect to pay.
Sorry?
Again?
I won 3 flags I don't expect to pay. Has to be an order soon, boys.
4 cheeseburgers.
4 cheeseburgers, please.
4 cheeseburgers. Anything else?
Yeah.
Have you seen my Mark of the Year?
Have you seen my mark of the year?
Sorry?
Courageous.
See you soon, my sweet prince.
See you soon, my sweet prince. All good? Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, good, my sweet prince.
We got 4 cheeseburgers on the way home.
Oh, mate, how funny.
Great day.
Hey, the car survived.
It was fun. Car survived, Dino. No more gearbox required, or no new gearbox required. A lot of fun, boys.
That was humorous.
Until the next challenge, you sons of bitches.
All the best.